Peace be with you, and welcome to our Danish church on this Easter Monday. I want to share with you some thoughts on Easter 2020, because this Easter has not been an easy journey for so many people. Lots of people feel lonesome. They're so frustrated and thinking, when is this going to end? What is going on? And the same thing happened to the disciples. On Easter morning, they were so frustrated too. They didn't know what was going on. And so, as they walked along, Jesus came and walked with them. But they didn't even recognize him, even though he was trying to comfort them. Listen to what happened. Now that same day, two of the disciples were going to a village called Emmaus. It was about 7 miles from the city of Jerusalem. They were talking with each other about everything that had happened. And as they talked and discussed these things with each other, Jesus himself came up and walked along with them. But they were kept from recognizing him. Jesus asked them, "What are you discussing together as you walk along?" They stopped, stood still, their faces downcast, and one of them asked him, "Are you the only one visiting Jerusalem who doesn't know the things that have happened these days?" "What things?" Jesus asked. "Well, all about Jesus of Nazareth," they replied. "He was a prophet, powerful in word and deed before God and all people. The chief priests and our own rulers handed him over to be sentenced to death, and they crucified him. But we had hoped that he was the one who was going to redeem Israel. And what is more, it is now the 3rd day since all this took place." In addition, some of our women amazed us. They went to the tomb early this morning, but didn't find his body. They came and told us that they had seen a vision of angels who said he was alive. Then some of our own companions went to the tomb and found it just as the women had said, but they did not see Jesus. "Well," he said to them, "how foolish you are, and how slow to believe all that the prophets have spoken. Did not the Messiah have to suffer these things and then enter his glory?" And beginning with Moses and all the prophets, Jesus explained to them what was said in all the scriptures concerning himself. Now, as they approached the village to which they were going, Jesus continued on as if he were going farther. But they urged him strongly, "Stay with us, for it's nearly evening. The day is almost over." So he went in to stay with them. And when he was at the table with them, he took the bread, he gave thanks and broke it, and began to give it to them. Then their eyes were opened, and they recognized him, and he disappeared from their sight. They asked each other, "Were not our hearts burning within us while he talked with us on the road and opened the scriptures to us?" They got up and returned at once to Jerusalem. There they found the 11 and those with them assembled together and saying, It is true. The Lord has risen. This is the word of the Lord. Amen. Now remember these words. Ponder them in your heart. And try to recognize Jesus, because he walks along with you too. So onward then, in the name of Jesus. Amen.